friends, and welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today is November 1st, which means it is the first of the month playlist, but we have something special going along with it, and I'll let you know more about that in a few minutes. But first of all, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brenda, and this is my sweet, sweet Oliver, and we're so glad you stopped by today. And if you are returning, you know we love you. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, DIY number one. So I'm going to take 3 of these sleds from Dollar Tree. I'm going to remove the hanger from each one, and they're just got knots on the end. I just untied each end and pulled them out. And yeah, I guess I had to show you twice. I don't know what I was doing. Anyways, I'm going to take my Waverly Antique Wax, and I'm just going to brush it on the whole thing and then wipe off the excess with my paper towel. Now, when you paint or go over any of these sleds, you really want to make sure you get every little nook and cranny. Otherwise, that natural wood really shines through because of all the bare spots. So once I was done with that, I took some of these pine picks from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to give them a haircut. And when you do this, it makes a big mess. So I totally recommend to use a paper towel or a paper plate or something, or do it over your garbage can, but this can really make a mess. So that's why I have my paper towel there to catch all that extra stuff. So then I'm going to take my ends and I am just going to bend them so that they can connect together. And I was having a hard time with this one. The other two I did really easily, and I don't know what was going on with this one. But once I got them to connect, I'm just going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to glue them right down to the middle of my sled. Now, these are very easy projects. Yeah, so this is a very simple one. So I'm going to take these bows. I got these from Hobby Lobby, but I think Dollar Tree has some small ones, but you could make your own, or you could use any bow that you have or make. I'm going to glue that to the top of my wreath, and then I took these little berries. I believe these came from Temu. Dollar Tree has berries as well, but I'm just going to remove the stem and then glue them around my wreath. I'm just going to do 3 on each wreath, and then I'm just going to add a new hanger using some of this red glittery cord that's in the Christmas section at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to use that to create my hanger instead of the jute cord. You could do whatever you want. If you recreate this, you could use the hanger that came off of it, but I wanted to give it a little bit more color. And yeah, so this all there was for these. You could add some wording to it if you wanted, or you could just make it your own and do whatever you like. But this is just a simple way to make a nice little rustic ornament. And I'm sorry about the lighting here, you guys. I realized after this I didn't have my lights turned the right way. But anyways, there they are. I think they're very cute. Yep, let me know what you think about these in the comment box below. Okay, so today is the first of the month, and I host this challenge with my friend Krista with Krista's Crafty Life every month. But this month we are also starting the 12 days of Christmas. So we decided to combine them. The first day of the 12 days of Christmas is ornaments. And so tomorrow will be day 2, and that one is mantle and garland. So stay tuned for that. I will have links to this playlist and Krista in my description box. Make sure you check them out. Okay, so DIY number 2. I'm going to take 3 of these Christmas tag signs from Dollar Tree. I am going to remove the paper. Now, I thought about this afterwards. If you don't want to go through the hassle of removing this paper, you could make this a 2-sided ornament, and you could definitely leave that paper on. That would be very cute as well. But I ended up just going ahead and removing all of the paper from each one of those, and this one was kind of giving me a workout there. But once I had the paper off, I spritzed it down with water. I let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then I used my paint scraper here to scrape off all of that excess paper and glue. Usually when I do this, the paper's really sticky. This wasn't. This was more powdery. It was kind of weird, and I don't know if maybe it's because I've had these tags for a few years. I don't know. It was kind of weird. But anyways, I'm just going to scrape it all off, and then I did use my what is that, Goo Gone on the back to remove the little sticker that it was on the back. But then I painted both sides with my Waverly chalk paint in the color white. Once it was dry, I took some craft sticks from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to lay them where I want them, and I'm going to draw a line with my pencil here. And then after that, I'm going to take my Waverly chalk paint in the color ink, and I'm just going to paint that upper part of my tag sign. And I'm going to paint the whole front. I did not paint the back, and then I'm just going to paint the sides as well, or the edge, I should say. Once I had that all painted, you'll see me painting the edge here. Again, I don't know what I'm doing here and why it's so slow, but oh, blame it on the rain or whatever. But anyways, I'm also going to paint those craft sticks black. Now, when I paint the craft sticks, I'm going to paint the front completely black, and I'm going to paint just a little bit on the back side, the side, or I should say the amount that I know is going to hang over my tag sign. So after I had those all painted and dried, I'm going to use my wood glue and my hot glue, and I'm going to glue these on to make it look like a hat. And if you haven't guessed already, we are making snowman ornaments. And after I had that on there, I have these stencils. They are in my Amazon store. And I found a good face that I wanted to use, and I'm just using my paint markers to color in my stencil. I just figured this would be a little easier than using a paintbrush. So I'm just using my paint marker and just going along the openings there and coloring it all in. I used the orange for the nose and then the black for the rest of the face. And this comes out so cute. I think this is my favorite one out of tonight's stuff. But anyways, once I have that all done, which should be any moment here. And again, if you don't have these stencils or don't want to buy them, you could hand draw a face, which I almost did. I usually do hand drawing. But since I had these stencils, I figured I would just do that instead. I'm going to use a little piece of the green wreath from Dollar Tree. I glued it on. This came off of a candle wreath from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to glue that over it. And then I'm going to add some pine cones. These pine cones came from Temu. I'm just going to glue a couple there, and then I'm going to add 3 berries to the bottom of that the pine cones there. And then I took a wood snowflake from, I think it was from Dollar Tree, either Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. I painted it white, and then I am going to use my hot glue to glue it right next to the berries. It's late. I'm tired and I'm trying to get this done. Anyways, I took my Snow Tex, T-E-X, Snow Tex. I got this from Hobby Lobby. You can get it on Amazon, but I have found it's cheaper at Hobby Lobby. And I'm just going to act like I'm putting snow all around the hat. And then I decided to go ahead and go over the greenery as well. Now, if you don't have this, you can always use white paint as well. This just has a little more texture to it. That's why I like it, but you could definitely use paint. Or you could use glitter. Glitter would be really fun too. So then after I have the snowy look all over, I'm going to take some of that red cording and create a hanger. When I did create this hanger, I'm going to tie a knot on the end, trim off the ends, and then I'm going to hot glue that knotted part down behind the snowman, so that way it just kind of hides the knot so you don't see it. And that's all I did. And that's the end of it. And look how cute those are. I just love them. I almost put different faces on each one. I probably should have. But yeah, I just think they're really cute. I hope you like them. Let me know in the comment box below. Okay guys, I hope you are enjoying this video. Like I said at the beginning, this is the first of the month challenge that I host every month with my friend Krista. But like I said, we have the 12 days of Christmas going along as well. And so this is Ornaments. I hope you are enjoying it. I am so glad that you guys are here watching these videos because yeah, without you, there's no me. Well, you know what I mean. No rustic and lace. But anyways, I love doing ornaments, and I was really bummed because normally I get a lot, like 8 done. I kind of ran out of time. I was busy trying to get my house all decorated for Christmas before the 12 days of Christmas started. So I've been really busy. But I think if you guys really like all these ornaments and want to see more, just comment in the comment box that you'd like to see more, and I can add some more in this Christmas season. But anyways, make sure you check out the playlist, because I know you're going to get some inspiration for ornaments as well. And make sure you check out Krista as well. But before we go, if you are new here and you enjoyed today's video and you like home decor on a budget, I invite you to hit that red subscribe button, become part of our YouTube family, and let me know in the comment box that you're new here. I'd love to get to know you. And again, thank you to all those that subscribe, that come back every week and watch my videos. And I just want you guys to know, I was looking at my analytics the other day, and do you know over 50% of you who watch have not subscribed to my channel? Now, I appreciate the views and I am so thankful that you watch, but it really doesn't take much. If you're on TV, you just hit your up arrow on your remote and the headline will come up of the video and will show my channel, and you just go up to that and scroll to it and will give you an option to subscribe. If you're on a computer or a laptop, you'll have the little subscribe button. So make sure you hit it before you go and help this girl out. So with all of that, let's continue on with the video. Okay, DIY number 3. So I'm going to take 3 of these palettes from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to go over each one of them again with my Waverly Antique Wax. I'm just going to brush all over the front and the back and in between each slat so that you don't see the natural wood. Once I have it all brushed in, I'm going to take my oh my gosh. It's late. I'm tired. My paper towel, and I'm going to wipe off the excess. And I did this to all 3 of those, and like I said, front, back, sides, everything. And once I am done, I took these 2 ornaments from Dollar Tree. Now I'm going to remove the hangers from both with my staple remover, and then I decided to go ahead and I'm sorry it takes so long. Go ahead and remove the fabric. Well, after I removed the fabric from the Noel sign, I noticed that the backing of the fabric was still there. So I'm using my heat gun and my Cricut scraper there to remove it. But then I remembered I used this on my first year that I had my channel, and it did not turn out very well because that E is not very pronounced without the fabric on top. And I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to do it, so I decided to just not do that one, and I'm doing the word joy instead. So I pulled off the fabric on that one, got it all clear on the front, and then I added my painter's tape there, and I'm going to paint the top part of this with my Imperial Red by Folk Art. You could use any red that you have that you like. This is just one that I was next to me and I grabbed. So after I had the top and the sides of the top. Actually, I went over the sides of all of it with that red as well. I'm going to remove my tape and then I will dry it. After it was all dried, I am going to trace it out on some paper, some scrapbook paper that I got from Hobby Lobby. That's my granddaughter's hands there. She was trying to help me, I guess. I don't know. She was talking more than helping. But anyways, she was talking my ear off. That girl can talk a lot. I took some Mod Podge and I just went over the bottom part of my joy word. And then once it was dry, I added my paper to it, cover it with my parchment paper to protect that paper, go over it with my heat press to reactivate the Mod Podge, and then it sticks. And then after that, I just covered it with a little bit more Mod Podge to put that special security coating over it. Once it was all dry, I took some of this gold cording from Hobby Lobby. I'm going to glue it along that edge of the paper. And then I'm just going to use my wood glue and hot glue to glue my joy word to the front of the crates. Now, I thought I had 3 words, and of course the Noel didn't work out, so just the joy did. So I'll show you what I did with the other 2 crates. I added a gold bow to match the gold cord that was on it. I used the same cording for the bow. Put those greenery pieces on there. That was from the candle wreath from Hobby Lobby. Added some of the berries, and then I'm just going to use some of that gold cord to create a hanger, and I just tied knots on the ends and used my stapler to staple them in place. And I love this one. Okay, you'll see that here in a few minutes when I show you all three of them. But I took one of these little ornaments that come from, I believe, Hobby Lobby. I've had these in my stash forever too. I'm just going to paint that with the same red. And then I couldn't think of what to do, so I went to bed. And the next morning, I grabbed this ribbon from Dollar Tree. I glued it on both ends of my crate, or what is that? Yeah, whatever it is. And I glued my little ornament and added a little gold bow and hanger, and that's all there was for that one. The third one, I took this Believe word that came from Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint it with Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. Then I took my white and I'm just going to paint in the Santa hat, where the fur would be on the ball of the hat and on the brim of the hat. Once I had that all painted in, then I'm going to take that same Imperial red and paint the rest of the hat. And I guess I'm going to show you that. Yeah, I thought I sped this up more. I'm sorry, you guys. Yeah, you know what? My grandkids were getting ready to go trick-or-treating, and they were all excited and talking to me while I was trying to do this. So, yeah. Anyways, I took a paint marker, and I'm going to draw some stitch lines along the word believe. I did color in the top of the eye too. And then I just used my Titebond multi-purpose glue. No, sorry, Titebond quick and thick multi-surface glue to add that believe sign to it. And then I had these little stickers from Hobby Lobby. I tore off the sticker dot thingies they have, and I'm just using the hot glue to glue them in place. And there they are. I think they're very cute, very fun. You could do so much to these little palettes. That's what they are, not crates, palettes. So just, let your imagination run with it if you have these and want to make some ornaments. Okay, it is a time for a celebration of your recreations. And Renee made this on her birthday. Her friend came over and was crafting with her. Lovely job, Renee. And then Corrine made these out of some of those, wee yogurt glass jars. I love them. And then Debbie made all these beautiful little pieces. Thank you, ladies, so much for sharing these. And if you have a creation or recreation that you would like me to showcase, you can send pictures to my email address that's listed there, or send them to me through Facebook or Instagram. Okay, DIY number 4. I'm going to take a couple of these snowflakes from Hobby Lobby. They're a little bit bigger than the Dollar Tree ones, but you could always do this to the Dollar Tree ones. I'm going to paint them with white chalk paint, and then once they were dry, I'm just going to go over them with my Mod Podge. I'm going to let them dry, and then I'm going to take some little pictures that came with the set. This is rice paper that I got from decoupagenapkin.com. Now, if you don't have these or don't want to order these, you could use napkins. You could use any kind of little pictures from a card or anything that you might have. I'm going to add them to my snowflakes using the parchment paper and heat press, just like I did on the previous projects. And then once they were added, my parchment paper was sticking there. I just covered them again with some Mod Podge just to protect that paper, and then let it dry. And then I used my finger file to get through the cracks there. And then some of it, because this parchment paper is thicker than napkins, so it doesn't rip as easily with the file. I did use my little scissors to get any big pieces off that were not wanting to come off. So I took my Mod Podge here, and I'm going to add it to the ends of my snowflakes. And then I'm going to take, this is diamond dust. I got this from Amazon. You could use glitter. And I'm just going to tap it onto where I laid that Mod Podge and just kind of tap it in and then shake off the excess. And then I'm going to add a little more Mod Podge, and I'm just going to do this all the way around my snowflake. And that way we have some glitter on it. And I love how these came out. The glitter just really touches it up and just makes it so much better. Once I had them all done, I decided to go ahead and take some Mod Podge and just go over that diamond dust with it, and to kind of protect it from coming off, and hopefully it does. But I love the look it gave. It gave it more of a chunky snow look. But anyways, I'm going to take some more of this red cording, and I'm just going to make hangers with it, just like I did with everything else. And there they are. It is kind of hard to see the glitter. I guess you can see it, but I love it. I love them. You'll have to let me know what you think about these as well. And the final reveal is coming up. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you got some inspiration for ornaments. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to do some more ornaments. I had so many ideas, but I just didn't have time to get them all together. So let me know. Make sure you check out the playlist as well as Krista's channel. Make sure you show them some love, give them thumbs up, all that stuff. If you are new and enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button before you go. And with all that being said, I will see you on day 3. So be prepared and have a great day. Bye-bye.